Runaway killer wanted in McAllen. The reward just announced to get this guy behind bars.
And underage drinking at a McAllen Airbnb. An update on who police say rented out the home for the teens. Plus, a second active case of the New World screwworm in Mexico. How close it is to our border.
And Alamo has money to spend, and they want to use it to fix their roads. We're going to hear from the mayor.
A very windy start to the day, but finally winds dying down across the valley. By Saturday, the wind comes from the other direction. That means cooler weather. An update straight ahead as Channel 5 News at 5 begins right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, the reward just announced for the arrest of this murder suspect wanted in McAllen. It's $30,000, and it is coming from Austin. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Christine Galvan.
And I'm Javier Guerra. Reynaldo Mata Rios has now landed himself on DPS's 10 most wanted fugitives. He's wanted for the shooting death of local businessman Eddy Betancourt. Betancourt was found dead at a business in McAllen nearly 3 weeks ago. He was the vice chairman of the Hidalgo County Appraisal District Board of Directors and was also appointed by the governor to serve on the Texas Facilities Commission. He's believed to be in Mexico. The governor has called on the president of Mexico to extradite him. The man accused of driving him across the border, Leonel Perez Delgado, was arrested this morning at the Hidalgo port of entry. McAllen police say he was trying to cross back into the country. Delgado was arraigned within the last 20 minutes. His bond set at $20,000.
An update now on that Airbnb party bust in McAllen. We learned today it was rented by one of the teen's aunts to celebrate her niece's 18th birthday. At least that is the story Kaylin Lee Garcia, the teen, gave police. Authorities say the aunt was not at the home when they showed up and found it packed with teenagers and alcohol. As previously reported, they gave out more than 50 tickets, arrested 5 teenagers, and say more arrests are possible. A man arrested for last Friday's standoff in San Juan reportedly threw kitchen items at responding officers. That is new today from a criminal complaint obtained by Channel 5 News. Andres Alejandro is currently jailed on a $700,000 bond. Last week's standoff tied up law enforcement for hours. No one was injured, but it started with a 911 call from a woman in distress.
How do you feel about them choosing Brownsville to act as the first ever deployment of these first ever buoys?
I would have preferred that they tested it elsewhere.
New reaction today from the Cameron County judge after the feds' new buoy barriers went in the Rio Grande yesterday. The Brownsville area is the first place where the feds placed their buoys. The judge says his office was not told about it in advance. They only learned about it from watching the news. He says he questions why they're needed at all.
They've been telling us that nobody's crossing any longer, so I'm not sure that it's necessary. If it's to address the contraband, the drug issue, well then maybe that's a very understandable and a better aspect and the use of it. But to utilize it and use the illegal immigrant crossing as the excuse, I'm just not sure that's the best use of our resources.
CBP data shows agents have reported nearly 3,200 migrant encounters since October. The valley leads the southwest border with the number of crossings. The Department of Homeland Security says the buoys will be placed along 500 miles of the river and will help stop illegal immigration. Strong winds whipping across the valley today. If you've been outside, you have definitely felt them very strong out there. And if you've likely seen the trees swaying and power lines moving as well, like you see right there.
Javi, I've been telling you, my eyes have been watering all day. Started yesterday, continued today. The wind advisory may be over, but it's still windy out there. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. Tim, what can we expect for the rest of the day?
It's going to die down a little bit after it started so strong. It gusted over 50 miles an hour in Harlingen earlier today. Now it's kind of calmed down from that, but still pretty breezy. If you take a look, gust of 25 in Weslaco. These are the gusts over here. 30 in Harlingen, 33 in Brownsville just in the last hour. Sustained winds 15 to about 25. So yes, still breezy, but fortunately not like it was earlier. Now let's look at the rest of the evening. Temperature, winds rather, are going to kind of hold steady where we are right now until about 11 o'clock, and then we'll die down more. So by tomorrow morning, wind won't be an issue anymore. I don't think tomorrow's going to be a windy day at all. It's still going to be a warm one, though, with temperatures tomorrow afternoon climbing back in the 80s. Then the front will come through Friday night into early Saturday and change things for the weekend. Here's your current temperatures. Everybody in the 80s right now. Harlan's in the cool spot right at 80 degrees, 85 in McAllen. But again, tomorrow warm, Saturday not so much. We'll update the forecast for you in just a few minutes.
U.S. Fish and Wildlife monitoring the area where a controlled burn got out of hand in Cameron County. The fire was in the Laguna Madre Bahia Grande Wildlife Refuge off Highway 100. We're told crews only meant to burn 850 acres. An additional 188 acres of land burned when the fire got out of control. The fire was contained yesterday afternoon.
An alert now for Valley ranchers. Ag Commissioner Sid Miller says another screwworm has been detected in an animal in Tamaulipas. This is about a 1-hour drive from, or a 5-hour drive rather, from McAllen. The screwworm is actually a fly that can devastate cattle. It has not been detected in our area, but Miller wants those of you with cattle to inspect your animals for open wounds daily and report anything suspicious. Alamo is set to overhaul some of their roads. City leaders also want to improve their street lighting.
Channel 5's Karen Lucero is in one area of town that hasn't seen upgrades in decades.
I'm standing on Duranta Road in Alamo, just around the corner from City Hall. This stretch of road hasn't seen improvements in the last 20 years, and city leaders are hoping to change that, and it comes at no cost to taxpayers. The work is part of Hidalgo County's Urban County Funding Project. The city received more than $100,000 from the county. That money will be used to improve low-income neighborhoods with the greatest need. The mayor says streets like Border and Duranta and Land Street were selected because of deteriorating road conditions and outdated street lighting.
Some of these areas are really bad. Like I said, they haven't been worked on in 20, 30 years. It's extremely important for us to work on them now and make sure that we provide some type of help to these residents that live in these areas where, they have to drive through them day in and day out.
The mayor says the improvements won't happen overnight, but the funding allows the city to begin addressing long-standing issues. A timeline for completion has not been set. The mayor told us Duranta Road is the worst road in the selected areas. I actually spoke with one man who lives right in front of this road. He says he has to slow down just to drive on this road. The full story coming up at 6. In Alamo, Karen Lucero, Channel 5 News.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Hey Valley, happy Thursday. So conditions look pretty great out there traffic-wise. We have green across our traffic map, just very minor slowdowns, so very little reds and yellows within our traffic map. So again, just give yourself some extra time before heading out the door to help with those minor slowdowns that could just last a couple of minutes. But getting a close look at one of our live TxDOT cams overlooking Interstate 2 and North 13th Street, a steady flow of traffic, and it has picked up within the last couple of minutes, but no congestion or accidents to report at this time. But getting a close look at more live TxDOT cams across the Rio Grande Valley, a steady flow overall, but traffic has picked up within Pharr, Alamo, and Weslaco, and even Brownsville. But overall, those drive times are also right around average for this time. So on Interstate 2 going westbound from Weslaco to McAllen, it's a 14-minute commute. Harlingen to McAllen, 29, and from Brownsville to McAllen, about 52. But if you see anything out there like an accident that you want to report, go ahead and give us a call at 956-968-5555.
New video from Minnesota, another immigration-related protest. We are back after the break with the political fight heating up after yesterday's deadly shooting.
An emotional testimony in the criminal trial of a former Uvalde police officer. It's all related to the deadly Robb Elementary shooting. We're taking you to the courtroom in minutes.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
The New Year's super sale at Furniture Row has been extended. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and score 60 months, no interest. Say goodbye to tired old designs. And hello to killer looks. But hurry, the extended New Year's super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Zaxby's just dropped new lemon pepper, so you can get that zesty lemon and cracked black pepper flavor you love on the chicken you love. Lemon pepper fans, this one's for you. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
The Valley weather can be unpredictable, but your forecast doesn't have to be. The KRGV weather app is always up to date and ready to help you plan your day. With live radar and personalized videos from the largest team of meteorologists in the Valley, you'll always know what's ahead. Our Weather to Go videos are customized for you. Download the KRGV weather app for free today. The KRGV weather app is sponsored by Davis Law Firm, McAllen International Airport, and Payne Auto Group.
In the Valley, your commercial roof takes a beating 365 days a year. Blistering heat, pounding rain, and relentless winds are unpredictable.
One leak can shut you down and cost you thousands. Don't wait. Call Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing to get your commercial building prepared to handle our Texas weather. Our trained professionals provide full-service, commercial-grade roofing and waterproofing trusted by our clients since 1897.
Call or visit us at chamberlainltd.com today.
After an 18-wheeler accident, you need a law firm that delivers results. The Novel Law Group fights for maximum compensation, over $1 billion won for accident victims. Call 956-ABOGADO now and let us fight for you.
My name is Blanca and I'm from Edinburgh. The free oil change for life and Nana's lifetime warranty. I think it's a very good thing. Why? Because it saves you money. If I ever had to buy another vehicle, I would definitely go back to Charlie Clark Nissan, especially because of the treatment. My name is Blanca and I am Charlie Clark Nissan. Órale!
También hablamos inglés. Dame chanza, móchate. Si no hacemos lo que prometemos.
Nana, go! Órale! The New Year's super sale at Furniture Row has been extended. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and score 60 months, no interest. Say goodbye to tired old designs. And hello to killer looks. But hurry, the extended New Year's super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
A political fight heating up over yesterday's deadly shooting involving an ICE agent in Minnesota. Today, the governor of that state insisted local and state authorities should be part of the investigation. Federal officials, including the Homeland Security Secretary, have said the federal officer shot in self-defense because the woman was using her vehicle as a weapon against immigration officers. Republican lawmakers have largely agreed with that. Democrats have not.
It feels very, very difficult that we will get a fair outcome. And I say that only because people in positions of power have already passed judgment.
We recognize that he acted according to his training. He acted appropriately to protect his life and the life of his colleagues and fellow law enforcement officers.
Protests are underway in Minneapolis today in response to the shooting. The Minnesota National Guard is on standby.
Here in Texas, testimony resumed today in the criminal trial of a former Uvalde school police officer. This is related to the massacre at Robb Elementary. Here's Jacqueline Lee with a closer look at who took the stand.
The after-school coordinator for Robb Elementary took the witness stand today, holding back tears and visibly shaking. Amy Maureen was one of the first people to call 911. Realizing a gunman was heading for the school.
I kept asking the operator, where are the cops? Where are the cops? And I tell her, there's kids running everywhere.
Former Uvalde Schools police officer Adrian Gonzalez on trial for his alleged role in what the prosecutors call a botched response to the 2022 shooting. 19 students and 2 teachers were killed. It took law enforcement 77 minutes to act and kill the shooter. Gonzalez has pleaded not guilty to child endangerment charges.
It haunts me to this day.
ABC News first sat down with Maureen 5 months after the shooting, still dealing with her PTSD-induced tremors.
I died that day.
Since our first meeting with Maureen, she has taken up painting as one form of therapy to help her deal with the long-term effects of what she went through inside the school.
The feeling of that type of fear is something that only someone can understand who's been through a mass shooting.
Maureen told us the woman we first met in 2022 would never believe she'd be able to testify in court like she did today. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Winds are finally dying down across the valley this evening at the coast. Temperatures holding at 79 degrees, but still pretty breezy. Southerly winds about 24 miles per hour. Tomorrow, very warm again, but then the changes come. We'll track the changes and update your forecast after the break.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
You're trying to give your dog a pill? You can put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Hyundai.
Performance that truly matters. This is what you've been waiting for. Shen Yun, February 21st and 22nd. Tickets at shenyun.com/McAllen.
LAC's New Year's Savings Celebration has been extended for one final weekend. Join the party and get up to 60% off. Plus, everyone toasts to absolutely no interest till 2030. LAC's New Year's Savings Celebration ends Monday.
Your first day as a fully qualified Kohler HVAC tech.
Gonna make you so proud, sir.
Already proud of you, Jesse. Like your new patch?
Love it, sir.
Now you'll be running AC repair calls on your own.
I feel like a baby bird about to leave the nest.
Just remember, there's a big bird back at HQ if you need me.
A big bird? You don't look like Big Bird.
Call Kohler because we care.
Not even that big anymore, sir.
Just get in the truck.
Have you lost weight, sir?
It's getting hot out there.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christy Nome, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
Keep up with all the fun at KRGV by following us on Instagram. Catch behind-the-scenes exclusives, station visits, plus contests and giveaways. Be a part of our community on Instagram at KRGV.5.
Drive into the new year with a new Ram 1500 and save over $15,000 off MSRP. That's right, over $15,000 at Bert Ogden Ram Harlingen.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, what a windy day we had across the valley today. Wind advisories did expire at 3 o'clock, but it's still pretty gusty out there. Even now, wind out of the south about 16 miles an hour south to southeast, 81 degrees. Dew points come up a notch, so it's a little more humid than what it's been, but the wind will die down overnight tonight. And tomorrow still be out of the south, but not nearly as strong. Here's where temperatures are right now. It is pretty warm in the west, 91 in Rio Grande City, but 81 in Westlaco and Brownsville, 75 at the beach right now. Nature's air conditioner, that cooler water, keeping temperatures pretty comfortable out there. 80 in Port Isabel, 82 in Raymondville. So let's go to Future Track, Barron model, and look what's going to happen the next couple of days temperature-wise, because things are going to change. We start at tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, no issues. Back in the 80s again, cooler at the coast, but let's keep going forward now. Get into tomorrow night at midnight. This is overnight tomorrow night. Low 70s, but there's our front going through. And by the time you get up Saturday morning, temperatures will be cooling off in the west and in the process of cooling off in the east as well. And by noon, some places upper 50s and low 60s during the daytime Saturday. So after being in the 80s for the past week or two, it's going to be a big change. 20 to even 30 degrees almost difference from one day to the next. Even during the daytime to Saturday, it'll warm up a little, but not very much. Probably staying upper 50s and low 60s all day long. By 11 o'clock in the 50s, almost valley-wide, warmer at the beach. And then Sunday morning, low 50s, some places, ranch country, probably into the 40s. And then Sunday, models are trying to bring us back up to around 60 or so Sunday. I think it's going to be a cool day, no matter how you look at it. But after 87 tomorrow, 69 and falling on Saturday, and then only recovering to 58 on Sunday. And again, I doubt we'll be at 69 by about 10 a.m. It'll be cooler than that on Saturday, and it'll stay cooler than that the rest of the day, but that'll likely be the official high. Well, let's look at it as far as rain goes. I don't think we see anything tonight or tomorrow. Just some clouds early in the morning. Those will thin out during the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, we got to watch for the front. Here it comes, and notice notice on this model, this is the high-resolution rapid refresh model, the HER. It does trigger showers and storms, and the Weather Prediction Center does have us in the general risk for thunderstorms early in the morning on Saturday. That means non-severe, but thunder and lightning certainly a possibility when this front comes through, especially the eastern two-thirds of the valley. The farther west you are, the less likely you are to see this, and you can see how that's depicted here. Finally, by about 7 a.m., some leftover light rain and drizzle. I think spotty drizzle is possible during the day, but I do think the rain chances do go down. The best shot is with the front early Saturday, and then it tapers off, and it's only spotty stuff after that. So the front means business. It will cool it off quite significantly for the weekend. Tonight, though, still 70, breezy with increasing clouds, southeasterly winds gusting to about 20 overnight. And then tomorrow, a light breeze, southeast 5 to 10, up to 87 for your high, mostly sunny skies. It's a very warm day. Don't see any rainfall tomorrow at all. Where we do see the rain show up is with that front Saturday morning. It turns much cooler, 69 and falling. And again, I think there could be showers, maybe a thunder shower with the front, and then after that, the drizzle is really spotty, not widespread stuff at all. After that, model's kind of backing off on that significant rain chance for Tuesday of next week. Still, though, spotty stuff a possibility. Another front dries things out briefly Wednesday and Thursday. By the end of next week, we're warm once again. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
Next at 5, a housing market shakeup. President Trump targeting Wall Street investors to bring down home prices.
Infantry captain, federal prosecutor. Trump endorsed conservative Eric Flores. Trump gives Eric his complete and total endorsement because he's an America First patriot who will never let you down.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Have you been feeling sluggish and out of control? Semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy, can help. Semaglutide is a medication that helps your body produce more insulin and reduces the amount of sugar your liver makes. When taken with a healthy diet and exercise plan, semaglutide can help you manage type 2 diabetes, reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and death, aid in weight loss. Ask your doctor about semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy. Go to Lee's. They've got it.
We're Idea Public Schools, and we prepare students to go to and through college. With nearly 100% of our graduates heading to college and over 70% being first-generation students, we can make your child's dream of college a reality. We're tuition-free and open to all with campuses near you. Bright futures begin at Idea. Apply now for our upcoming student application lottery.
Infantry captain, federal prosecutor. Trump endorsed conservative Eric Flores. Trump gives Eric his complete and total endorsement because he's an America First patriot who will never let you down.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
Now to the housing market. Many young adults in their 20s and even 30s are having trouble buying their first home. It's happening all over the country, including right here in the Valley.
And there are lots of reasons why, but as Hannah Batal reports, the president is zeroing in on one factor.
A potential game changer in the housing market. President Trump says he wants to slam the door on Wall Street investors buying single-family homes.
Increasingly over the last 4 or 5 years, I think America is short essentially like 4 million homes, and that's translating into real affordability issues.
Trump announcing plans to ban institutional investors from snatching up real estate and driving up housing prices, saying for a very long time, buying and owning a home was considered the pinnacle of the American dream. That American dream is increasingly out of reach for far too many people. Wall Street said to be blindsided by Trump's move. Companies like Blackstone and other major landlords seeing their stock prices drop. Trump pushing Congress to approve the ban, saying people live in homes, not corporations. Senator Chuck Schumer responding, saying Senate Democrats tried to do this last year. Republicans blocked it. At the heart of the issue, affordability for first-time home buyers. The median price of an existing home in the U.S. now tops $400,000 with mortgage rates near 6%. But critics say large investors own just 1% to 3% of single-family homes. And they say Trump's proposal does not address other big issues like the shortage of new building projects and skyrocketing construction costs.
We're talking about a really small share of purchase activity and an even smaller share of the overall housing stock when it comes to these large institutional investors.
Trump says he plans to lay out more housing and affordability proposals in the coming weeks. Hannah Battah, ABC News, New York.
Stay with us. We're checking in with the Pump Patrol team after the break. Let's see if we can save you a couple of bucks on your next fill-up.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live stream starting at 4:30 at noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm, McAllen International Airport, and Payne Auto Group.
After a crash, but especially after an 18-wheeler crash, people are getting taken advantage of.
We are helping people take their power back. That's the intention behind it.
So dial 77
So take your power back.
With T you get a no-fee guarantee, where you will win or you don't pay a fee. So dial the 7. You heard it from T. Be a hero for all your family. Put your hands up. Fist in the air.
Help Me Grow is a network of community partners who work together in a coordinated effort to help families access information and resources for their young children. Resources like access to health and medical, guidance on educational programs, finding resources for food assistance, and quality child care services, finding home visiting programs or early intervention programs, and much more. Help Me Grow represents the best chance for children in the Rio Grande Valley to thrive and prosper.
The valley weather can be unpredictable, but your forecast doesn't have to be. The KRGV weather app is always up to date and ready to help you plan your day. With live radar and personalized videos from the largest team of meteorologists in the valley, you'll always know what's ahead. Our Weather to Go videos are customized for you. Download the KRGV weather app for free today. The KRGV weather app is sponsored by Davis Law Firm, McAllen International Airport, and Payne Auto Group.
Shop Fiesta Chevrolet now and drive into the new year with big savings on a new Equinox for $179 a month or save $5,000. That's right, $179 a month or save $5,000. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Fiesta Chevrolet in Edinburgh.
Dale gas. Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Kim Cruz found gas for $2.29 at Walmart in Port Isabel.
Robert Jurado found gas for $2.17 in Edinburgh off Trenton and Jackson. That's with the Easy Pay gas card. And Cheryl Wood found gas for, get this, $2.11 at the corner of Sherry and Frontage Road in Mission.
That is the same price Olga Weir found in McAllen on Ware and Buddy Owens. Let's see if our in-house team can beat $2.11.
What is cracking, Valley photojournalist out here today in Brownsville? We're here at Boca Chica International on the Four Corners, also known as. Here looking at our Stripes gas prices, where these prices might blow you away with this win for $2.24.
Hello everyone, this is photojournalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Hale Avenue and Ed Carey Drive in Harlingen, where we found the gallon of gas for. That's right. $2.26.
Hey, it is photojournalist out Trevino. I'm here in Los Fresnos on the corner of Ocean Boulevard and Olmito North Road, where price per gallon is $2.31.
Hey, look at Lalo there. Today's best price, $2.11 in Mission and McAllen.
Thank you, Cheryl and Olga. If you see a better deal, we want to know about it. Just take a picture and send us an email to news@krgv.com.
There's one last look at the forecast. Tomorrow, another warm day. Back in the 80s, not as much wind by any means as we had today. And then 69 and falling during the daytime on Saturday. Most of the day spent in the mid-60s and into the 50s by the end of the day. Sunday, cool. Best chance for showers with the front. Saturday morning shower, maybe even a thunderstorm in a couple of places. Don't think it goes severe, but thunder and lightning certainly can't be ruled out early in the morning on Saturday.
All right, that's going to do it for us at 5.
More local headlines in 30 minutes.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet.